Then why were you taking photographs of me?
Because you were hot, babe.
Hey, we didn't take the photos. Someone on the internet did.
Someone on the internet? What are you talking about?
If you'd stop slamming our heads together for 1 minute, we'd love to explain.
Michael is like, what if Peter Parker, but he was an asshole?
Okay, explain.
There's this website where people post conspiracies and other weird things, and there's this photo of you, like, exploding things with your mind.
That doesn't sound like a weird thing. That sounds like a badass thing.
Exploding things with my mind. I haven't done that in a while, so I'm sure it's an old photo.
So you're not denying that you can do that?
It's called sarcasm, Michael.
Of course I can't. Not with my mind, at least.
But you wouldn't believe what I could do with my hair.
This goes against all the better judgment I have in me, but can you take me to a computer to show me these photos?
Yeah, sure. I live like 5 minutes from here.
Thankfully, it's not 5 minutes. Yo, buddy, get off the fucking aliens. Go away, I can't lose. You're a gamer chick, you've already lost at life. Oh shit, sorry, Salvador Dali. Just kidding, go eat some bark. Meow, 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 meow. Oh my god. Okay, there's my house. I was losing control of my Alex there for a second. Women are so into glasses. Yeah, they are. Totally believe the hype, guys. I wear glasses and all the women are into me. Yo, okay, let's show Vela.
Well, that's me. Just, I don't know when these were taken.
They were taken from the future, Vela.
How exactly do you explain all the blowing stuff up with your mind things? Can you really do that?
These people are gonna be so embarrassed when they learn about Photoshop.
It's not exactly with my mind. I use sound. Remember when I kicked your ass earlier? I used the sound of my keytar to deal physical damage. If you study the physical properties of sound, you can learn enough about acoustics to both heal and damage objects orally.
Where did you learn to do something like that?
Yeah, don't tell Alex about oral stuff.
Oh, years of private practice and studying, really. So tell me more about this website. What is Onism 1999?
Well, you ever heard about the Kellogg's guy?
Basically, it's a place on the internet for people to talk about conspiracies, the occult, and anything supernatural.
Seems like something boys would like. Do you recognize the location from these photos?
That's behind the old grocery store. Obviously, you've been there before.
What do you mean? Does she look like a lady that's been behind old grocery stores?
Interesting.
What's your name, by the way?
My name's Vela Wild. It's...
Oh, Vela Wild is... she's famous,
I'm guessing
isn't she?
You're a cameraman, and this is your sidekick, Ginger Boy?
Usually I go by Alex.
Hey, Ginger is his word.
Allowed to call me Ginger Boy.
He really gets us.
The only time Alex has been funny is that line right
Really
there.
would be my sidekick,
So far.
Alex. Cameraman by day, Michael by night.
Right. So, why do you two spend all your time on such odd websites?
Okay, whoa.
Believe this stuff?
What do you mean, do you really believe this stuff? You literally said you can blow things up with your keytar.
Michael and I spent the next hour or so recounting the events of me finding Sammy, and us running into the star creatures inside of the old factory. As we told the story, Bella just looked into my eyes and never reacted. I first began with trepidation. As I went on, I could tell she was doing her best to understand my story.
But her female mind was found lacking.
Something felt familiar about her. But not in the I've met her sort of way. Something deeper. I dated a girl in college who was a women and gender studies major. She told me that she believed men and women were all the same at our core. That we were all made of the same elements, not just on a physical level, but in a metaphysical level. She was a strong believer in spirituality, although she'd be the first to tell you she wasn't religious.
So of course I had to break it off, because I couldn't be dating a girl that believed
She
that.
told me she believed everyone had soulmates, plural. A series of people we were compatible with. In her theory, this applied to friendship as well as romantic relationships. She said that when the universe was created, all matter was one object, and that since we're all matter, we are all the same. She said that she believes our soulmates were cut from the same section of that initial piece of matter.
I mean, so far it doesn't seem like that weird. I mean, we're all matter, that is true, and one day we won't matter.
That unexpected feeling of familiarity you feel when you meet someone for the first time means you were meant to meet. I personally didn't believe it. I still don't think she has all her facts straight.
Especially the woman being equal with men part.
In my eyes, I thought of this explanation.
Did you manage to speak with the entities?
The entities? I guess you mean the star creatures.
Yeah, what do you mean entity? They're obviously called star creatures, Vela.
Yes, those are the ones.
No, we were too busy running for our lives.
Did you try and take photographs of them, Michael?
Yeah, let me pull them up.
Bella told us things. Confusing things. Things that, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't have believed.
And I'm a man, so my brain is really understanding, so...
She spoke seemed two-sided. As if for a few moments, the side of her that she was trying to keep hidden was visible. And as soon as we noticed, she made to cover herself up. She made jokes more often than she was serious. But when the serious aspect of her personality appeared, I was convinced that's who she really was. This was almost more
Oh,
than
okay.
fascinating
I thought he was
information she
gonna not say the next line.
That's the thing with people, isn't it? You can show them all the mysteries of the universe, but if they're distracted by the human element of the tale, they'll shift all of their attention there. Self-consumed with humanity. Self-consumed with other people. You know? It's just how people are.
Yeah, it's really funny how she was telling you all about these creatures, and all of a sudden you're like, but what is she like really?
My experience with them is limited, but what I've observed was powerful. I understand that what I'm about to tell you will sound like a lie, so I ask you to look past the words I'm saying and hear the truth behind them. A short time ago, I entered into a dark place, both physically and metaphysically.
And emotionally.
There, I encountered the entities for the first time. I can't say what about their presence was so striking to me.
Probably the fact that they're made out of stars.
I felt something. Something that was weighted. Like their bodies took up the entirety of the room, as if they were the room.
Like your mama.
At first, I approached one and we spoke. However, the contents of the conversation isn't important to the story.
See? Oh my god. The person who was writing about the computer thing could learn from Vela. At the same time, though, he was a troll, so he probably added all the unnecessary stuff in there to troll me, and I got trolled, and
Something
I got
said
got,
upsetting,
so...
and it tried to grab me. It was almost like a mother trying to smother its child. The pain was beyond description. It scared me to death.
Holy shit. Rip.
The entity was incredibly heavy.
Like your
I managed to
mama.
break free, but the weight of the thing remained on me. And for the entirety of the following week, it was as if someone was twisting a drill inside me. My head would throb and the pain felt bone deep. You probably can't imagine what it was like, you two, but just the thought of the pain now brings tears to my eyes.
I reflected on her story. I wanted to reply, but something inside me told me to let the words hang in the air. It was as if the longer the pause between her words and mine, the more truth they carried. Finally, I spoke.
What do you want for dinner?
That's horrifying. But can you explain what you mean by entered a dark place? Or more importantly, physically and metaphysically?
Yeah, it's more specifically, what does metaphysical mean?
I can understand doing it physically and mentally, but I need some help with the meta part.
Metaphysical is a word, an adjective to be more specific. It means pertaining to or of the nature of metaphysics.
Yeah, I kind of got that, Vela.
Metaphysics is the branch of philosophy that includes the first principles, includes ontology and cosmology, and is intimately connected with...
Vela, you're literally bringing up even more words that he'll have to ask questions about.
Epistemology is, of course, a branch of philosophy that investigates the origin, nature, methods, and limits of human knowledge.
You know Vela is on Wikipedia. She's one of the starred authors or whatever they're called.
For the definition, which I already knew. I was looking for something more concrete, more tangible.
Something I could actually understand.
I'm afraid that's all I feel comfortable
What do you mean?
I don't know you at all, and to reveal something so personal seems like I'd be opening myself up to vulnerability.
Revealing the definition of metaphysical would be revealing a vulnerability on your part? What are you talking about? Just tell him it's like physical, but like cooler than physical, if you know what I mean.
Do you mean to imply that you found a way to exist inside of a metaphysical space? That you...
Enough. I don't need to talk about this with you. It makes me uncomfortable. Don't you get that?
Also, I don't even know how to explain it to you, so I don't want to.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to piss you off.
Look, I need to get back to the arcade. I was technically in the middle of a shift. I'm gonna write my number down. Call me if you see any more interesting comments
Score!
Or have a run-in with the entities.
Bruh, I got her number.
Wait, I have one more question before you go.
Are you single?
All right.
How did you get to be so powerful? You took both of us on and barely broke a sweat.
That wouldn't take a powerful being, Alex.
You act as if that's impressive. Look, I've trained myself in the metaphysical space, inside of the mind dungeon.
A mind
I like
dungeon?
you too, so I'm gonna let you in on a little secret.
I'll let you in on my mind dungeon.
Here's one last number. Call it if you ever want to open your mind and expand your battle abilities.
And if you want to get your rocks off.
That's all I'll say for now. The guy on the other end can explain more.
The mind dungeon is now available. You can access the mind dungeon from any phone. The mind dungeon is what I think of whenever I try not to think of work. Or what I think of when I'm at work. I don't know, I could workshop that joke a bit more. Vital in developing your party's abilities. Do not neglect to visit here often.
The way I look at it, we have two things we need to do.
We need to get a girl and then we need to get money.
If we want to hang out with Vela again, we're gonna need to train ourselves.
Yet, you want to continue?
Also, if we want to call her, we're gonna need to search Onism 1999 for some interesting posts.
Okay.
Okay, simple enough. Go grind and then give Villa a call.
Yeah, but don't forget to search Onism 1999 for some good
You just want friggin' some clicks on your... You want some hits on your website.
We'll probably hang up on you and kick our butts again if we don't have anything cool.
Man, are we even cool enough to hang out with someone like her?
Nope! I'm still growing, and you're an overgrown man-child who can barely pick up a record. So let's head out of Frankton and try to find some things to beat up.
Sounds good. We should stock up on some healing items at the burger joint before heading out.
Oh my god, I was gonna end the video, but I guess I'll pick up the phone instead. Ring ring, is your refrigerator running?
Hey! Just calling to see if you figured it out. I would love to just come out and say it, but I think it would scare you to death. And that would ruin everything.
Nope. I haven't figured anything out.
Also, you know who the fuck you're talking to?
If you're just gonna keep calling me and say vague, creepy shit, you should at least tell me your name.
Oh! It's your best childhood friend. Think back to when you met me. We were kids. I think Losing Her Religion by R.E.M. had just become a big hit. My mom didn't want me listening to it because she was afraid it would turn me into a bad kid or something.
She was afraid I would lose my religion.
I went over to your house and we listened to it on your stereo for hours.
That's me in the corner.
Picked me up from your house, heard the song, and freaked out.
Did people really freak out over Losing My Religion by R.E.M.?
How can you not remember that? It was the funniest thing.
I mean, people were freaking out over friggin' SpongeBob.
The story was so specific. It sounded so familiar, and yet I couldn't place it. It was like I had read it in a book somewhere or watched it on a TV show.
Or maybe lived
No
it.
particular name or day came to mind.
Yeah, you're right. You probably wouldn't remember that. Look, I'm going to keep calling you until you remember me.
How about you just come visit me? Actually, don't visit me, you weird monster lady
Remember what you
or
used to say.
person.
Everything happens for a reason. That reason is nothing happens for any reason.
What?
What a weirdo.
Yeah, who would be friends with him? What will you do? I will save. And I'll go to the mine dungeon next episode. I think. You know what? Wait a second. I'll do the mine dungeon real quick, cause I want to get enough for a video. What the fuck?
Excuse me. No, seriously, I'm fine. Please don't fret.
Okay, I need some coffee for this. Alright, Marlene. Let's see what you got to say.
Marlene. Although that's just the name my parents gave me. Please call me Crow. Although most people just call me Kay.
Okay, what the fuck am I supposed to call you then?
You look confused. May I ask
Right.
why?
Probably because this is the first time I've met someone that has like 50 names, and they told me all of them at once.
Don't say. Please forgive my rudeness. I don't mean to pry, but I can't help myself.
Buddy, you have the voice to pry.
Welcome to the Dungeon of the Mind. I imagine this is your first time here.
It is my first time, so please be gentle. Like, a person with this voice, I don't mind them prying because they have the voice for it, right? Sometimes some people just have voices that justify like their actions in the world, right?
Ah, I see. I see.
Because if this guy had this voice, right, and he was just like, can I get a, can I get a, double pounder cheeseburger with 3 fries with that? And you were like, what are you talking about, man? You shouldn't be eating at McDonald's. You should be eating at an upscale restaurant with like, you be eating friggin' blood liver or something.
Where should I begin? Well, first I should begin by saying in the fight between you and the Mind Dungeon, back the Mind Dungeon.
You know what? You could have just said that you were gonna lose.
For all intents and purposes, the Mind Dungeon is the only thing that truly exists. Everything else is just shattered fragments of time and matter floating in the soul space.
I like that he's giving Handsome Crow a little head massage.
Remember to save often. One advantage in keeping a diary is that you become aware, with reassuring clarity, of the changes in which you constantly suffer. Plus, it's never fun to lose progress.
Yeah, it isn't.
Well, good luck. I've often said that it's comforting to reflect that the disproportion of things in the world seems to be only arithmetical.
Really, I think it's geometrical,
What I
but
mean by that either.
we can disagree to disagree.
Lastly, in my pseudo-philosophical rantings, I forgot to mention something vital. You may have heard this in a distant dream, but I feel like I should remind you. When you kill an enemy, it's dead forever. Killing enemies gives you experience points. Remember though, you can decide not to kill any enemy and avoid the battle altogether. However, doing so might not be wise all the time, since you'll want to find experience points to spend on character upgrades!
Okay. So it's like Undertale, alright. Level up, I can level up right now? Oh, the sun, the thing, and the thing thingy. Okay, I can get the... I can get the self. Which honestly, you know, sure, why not? Let's just get that.
Okay.
Let's just get all 3.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god, the camera!
I see you.
Don't ever call me that ever again.
Hop up here and Jocasta will show you something exciting.
Okay, so I can't talk to you anymore, right? Because I don't got enough experience. Where did Jocasta want me to go to? Over here? Have you seen the Dungeon Master? He promised me more thread. So many to tend to and so few supplies. Let me make sure that OBS is recording this. It does appear to be. Power up this card up for 1 blood bag? How many blood bags do I have? I got 0. Okay. You know what this reminds me of? Holy shit, look at this dude. Dude, he's so groovy. This reminds me of like back, there was a Frogger game. It might have been Frogger 3D or something. Oh, my camera, please. Card key required. Card key required. Oh, okay, whatever. There was a Frogger game, and you were going around kind of like. This plant looks suspiciously like the. Okay, it's haircut. You go around like saving your kids, right? Your Frogger kids, and that game was like the most fun game I ever had. Also, it was the only game I ever had, so I really enjoyed it. Am I fucked? Did I somehow get soft locked by going all the way to the fountain? Can I think I got soft locked. Well, anyway, that game reminds me of this one, the Frogger game. I guess I gotta go back. Oh, I can jump? Why did nobody mention I could jump? Geronimo! Oh my god, I could have jumped this whole time. I'm wondering if I could have jumped in the real world too. I wanted to. Oh my god, I thought you were a cool person I could talk to, but I guess not. This plant looks suspiciously like the Easter Island head. Okay, they need haircuts. Turn an enemy against its party. Okay. Oh, okay, we got it.
You see that golden egg? It's called a foil. Inside is a carta. Go ahead. Open it. Wait.
Jocasta, yeah, I need a key.
You can't do it without one of these. This is a carta key. Bring me a gift. I'll give you one.
What if I give you the gift of my presence? Because my presence is a presence. No?
No. Do you have a
Give
gift
heart?
for me?
Sure, why not?
I didn't think I'd ever get something so special from a game.
Yeah, it's actually a lot easier than you would think.
You only have one heart, though. Are you sure you'll be able to stop at just one carta?
Well, I probably sold my soul to the devil, but yeah, that's fine. What, I'm fighting the nameless child? She's got a cow? I guess Crow is here too. What does Crow got? Cut deck? Throw stick? Let's just hit ya.
Blood on blood.
And then she's dead. Zero XP, huh? The fattened calf.
My favorite gamer.
Stop calling me that.
Did you bring me a little something special?
Oh, I could have moved the camera, huh? I see. Take a card from a party member? Yeah, sure, why not? Yep, sure, why not? I don't know what that did, but I did it. Alright, are there like enemies I can fight in here or something? Can I fight you? Have we figured it out yet? The question. 42? I already know the answer to that. Stop, don't do that on my channel! I'm gonna get you remember your mother and father together. Get out of here with that sick shit. Get my channel demonetized. What? Ah, okay, wait a second, I got this. Come here. Summon a copy of the target enemy. So I'm guessing you just go around, getting cartas here then? And then from like, okay, I see. No, oh, it's the evil place. Okay, and I'm guessing that there's gonna be a tool that lets me burn things. Right, okay, I see. What will you do? Let's save and let's exit the mine dungeon. Get me out of here.
You have mail.
I don't know about you, but I feel stronger. I think you can see my biceps now.
Hell yeah.
I hate
I'm
these
not really
two.
worried about how I look. I'm more concerned about how I feel.
But I'm glad that they found each other.
Yeah, you would say that.
Ignoring that, do you think we're strong enough to call Vela up?
Probably not. But might as well give it a shot if we can find anything good on Onism. Have you logged on today?
I don't know, man. I think I'll end the video here. So I gotta go to... Oh! Never mind! Accidentally started a cutscene. Also, don't look at the walls of my...
Smell.
It's my BO, bro. It's my man funk.
Is that roses? Are you okay, dude?
I hate how... I hate how slow all these cutscenes are. Can I move? Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna save here. Let's save because I don't want to go through that cutscene again. I'm gonna save my data, etc. Call again anytime. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you need it. Okay, alright. So, if you made it this far, I appreciate how much I can subscribe. 2 o'clock for years. We really should wind this up. But you need less winding up. If you made it this far, I appreciate how much I can subscribe. Leave a comment. Hype up the video. Tell me who's your favorite character. Mine is Dolly. Second is Vela. Third is Dolly again. Because he's that cool. Fourth is probably the cool crow that we just talked to. Fifth, Yo Mama. Anyway. All the good channels are blocked. See y'all on the flip side. Bye.